Hey guys, Zix here. Time to change things up a little bit with Sevtech Ages. I have been doing a little bit of thinking and I noticed that a Let's Play and a tutorial series together is not going to work. It's not enjoyable, it's not working, so we're splitting the two series up. What was previously the tutorial series is now going to be a Let's Play, and now I'm doing a completely separate tutorial series that's going to be focusing on the more difficult stuff. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm not going to go through every single thing. I'm going to let you guys discover some stuff on your own. However, with that said, we are going to get started on what you are supposed to do, how to survive your very first day. I've created a new world. We're going to grab these. Whenever you see these berry bushes, grab them. It's going to be a very, very important source of food for you. Hit the rocks, hit the grass, get yourself some plant fibers. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna chop of the leaves to give us some sticks. We also got ourselves a sapling that we don't need. And then we're gonna take a quick little peek at the advancement line with an apple, because this is going to be your #1 resource. Now this right here is going to tell you everything you need to do, so it's very important that you follow this step by step. So right here, if you take a look at it when you're in this age, to advance to the next stage you have to finish this line of graved out advancements, and it tells you kind of what to do. So craft a flint hatchet so you can cut down the trees. So we're going to go here. Anytime if you hit A, it will save it a recipe over here. So to make a flint hatchet, we need plant twine, flake flint, and a stick. We already have plant fibers. 3 of those plant fibers into a crafting window creates plant twine. Now we want to make gravel. Well, if you take a look in here, flint. If you take a look in here, you can see how to do it by left-clicking flint against the hard rock. We can't just pick up gravel like you used to. So we need to mesh it with a flint, or with a mesh. So flint will drop from breaking gravel. So you use the grass fiber, mesh in a crafting grid with gravel to obtain flint instantly. So if you take a look at the mesh, as you can see, we need a 3x3. Or, I'm sorry, 2x2. 2x2. We need plant twine and sticks. We only need 1. Already made 2 plant twine, so bam. Now we need to find gravel somewhere. Let's see. Yeah. Don't want to go too deep into here. Just gonna grab a couple of these. In order to use this, I'm going to put this here. Put this here. And we're gonna go ahead and make all 3 of these. Now you're gonna take this, and you're gonna left-click it onto a piece of stone, and you're going to get yourself a flaked flint. Now we have ourselves a flint hatchet. With said flint hatchet now, grab these. Always grab these. Bare hand. Break these with your bare hand. Don't waste the durability of your hatchet. Now with your hatchet, we can chop at a tree, and that's what we're gonna do. Chop at a tree. Chop at a tree. And as you can see, we've gotten ourselves another advancement. We are losing daylight because I've spent too much time talking, but that's okay. So if you take a look here, we got caveman hate tree. Now we need to make a chopping block. Very easy. You're just going to put it here. Now with the chopping block, place that bad boy down. Put wood in your off hand. Hold your hatchet in your right hand. You're going to place it with the right click, and you're going to hit it with the left click, and that's going to create planks. And this is currently the only way to make planks. Oh, we're in the middle of the day. What am I talking about? What am I talking about here? So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make a stump. Go ahead and make all of your tools here. It's very easy to make a flint pickaxe, but we are going to need to proceed down the advancement line to do so, because this is in fact a 3x3. Very simple ingredients here. You've already seen that's why we got 3. You already see how it's done. There's also the flint work blade. But right now we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a work stump. The work stump, very simple. 1 piece of wood, 1 chopping block. So let's go over here. Let's chop this tree down real fast. We're gonna need one rock for now. Need more later, but just one for now. We're gonna make another chopping block because we're gonna need that one. And we now have a work stump. Initially, it's gonna give you a crafting rock. But to make another crafting rock, you just put this rock into this window. Now, at any time, you can set this guy right here with a right click. To pick it up, you need an empty hand. No, I guess not. There you go. Now, to proceed, we were going to make the pickaxe. Well, let's look at the advancement line. So it's pretty straightforward from this point. Now, this is getting us to survive the very first day. So the next thing we're gonna want to work towards getting into the. Go ahead and break that. I picked it up. Go back to that cave because there's a stone over there. We want a weapon because we don't have an ability to sleep through the night yet. Where's that cave? That doesn't matter. Stone right here. Left click. Left click. Place this back down. And now for this, you have to... Look, pickaxe. Stick, plant twine. You have to place it like you're looking at a crafting window. Twine. Takes a little getting used to. You'll get the hang of it. You're going to hold right click, and it's going to give you the pickaxe. Now with this, we don't have to use this for very long. We already now have enough to make a regular old Minecraft stone pick. Ta-da! And that is in fact another advancement right there. And now with this, we can now defend ourselves. Watch it there, buddy. You can go ahead and throw this flint pick away, or you can keep it, up to you. You can always make another one. It's not a difficult thing to make. Whoops. Okay. Do this. Get ourselves a stone sword. This. And that. And we are officially into the Stone Age. El Stono Ago. But there's other things you can do. So you can get a bone. You don't find yourself getting to stone quickly enough. Drop the bones. There it is. You don't find yourself getting to stone quickly enough. You can kill really any mob and drop a bone. But it's not a guaranteed drop, as you can see. Just like you did to flint. We're going to left click it a couple of times. And now this is a different form of a weapon. So if we take a look at the stats here, this is faster. See the little sword image on the right? That's the speed. The higher the number, the faster. So this is 3.5 speed, 3 damage. This is 5 damage, but 1.6 speed. So if you actually sit there and you calculate which one is more effective, PP, points per whatever, 5 divided by 1.6. No, 1.6 divided by 5. No, I had it right. 5 divided by 1.6. So this is going to be, this has a ratio of 3.125. If you look at this, this is actually going to be faster. You're going to deal more damage with this bone than you are with the sword. However, the durability is lower. See the durability of 225, you have a durability of 135. This can be repaired as well. The bone cannot. Once the bone ends, the bone ends. I prefer a stone sword. Me personally, you don't have to use a stone sword if you don't want to. You can use the bone because it is unique to this mod pack. I prefer the stone sword. Well, man, that looked like a red. Looks like a red bunny. I saw it, and it's just the two flowers together, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. This is a bear. If we try to take this on, he's probably going to kill me. But there is something that you can make with the bear, and that's going to be the bear claw paxel. It's a pretty decent thing, but as you can see, you need 5 bear claws. So we're not going to worry about that for the time being. And you can see it's pretty fast too, which is nice. You can see how low the axe is, that number. It's a high damage, but it's only 0.8 swing speed. And of course, see how it goes up? That's it resetting itself. You can see this is much faster. So slow. And of course, you have the little sword in the middle of the screen that shows you the speed. Where's my... You need to eat. Nutrition is not terribly important at this point, but as you can see here, the higher all these numbers are, you're going to get benefits. You're going to get saturation, and you'll get resistance and toughness and stuff like that. But it's going to be difficult to get yourself that kind of stuff now. Let's see, it's almost nighttime now. You have a weapon. You could survive, or you could just kind of dig yourself in like this and do this and wait the night out. The mobs are nasty. They're very, very nasty. But it's up to you how you want to proceed. You can sit here and you can fight through the night. You can gather some bones. You're going to need a ton of bones. So it's not a bad idea to start getting them now. But with that said, this is how you're going to survive your first day on Sevtech Ages. Let's take a quick little look here, what we're going to do next. A lot of this stuff I've already done, so I'm not going to go too far into it. I think I'm going to go ahead in the next episode. I'm going to go ahead and do some advancements on my own. And in the next episode, I'm going to go over how to survive in the Darklands. So that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so very much for watching, and as always, take it easy.